So, welcome. Welcome is the last one. The last class, actually, yeah. When, welcome. Happy? Everybody happy? Yeah. Yeah. So it's week 10. Welcome, welcome. Good, good. So, I have good news for you. For your final exam, we can do online. So that means you don't have to come here next week. So we'll do on Microsoft Teams. So everybody have a team account, yeah? Teams, yeah? And but you must turn on your camera. Yeah, we try to simulate a real-time exam, yeah? And however, you're allowed to access all your assignment and my PowerPoints and also your textbook. So that means you should review it, yeah? So the final exam, %, yeah? So next week, this time, right? And 8 a.m. sharp to 10 a.m. Yeah, which is Wednesday. What's date? What's date today?
14th next Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. So I will give you a case. Give you a case. Very simple case, which can be Amazon, can be Walmart, can be Seven Food, can be Starbucks, right? I cannot tell you. And give the situation. I also give you a data set like this, colon, you know. Right? And you will answer 5 questions. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each one was 20% equally, yeah? So you have 2 hours online, because we're going to do online 2 hours. So that means each one probably about 70 minutes, yeah? So you should spread your equal time, okay? So the question one relate to assignment 1 about that, you know, what kind of business problem you are going to solve, and what kind of data. So this is related to your assignment 1. So that's why you need to review assignment 1, my feedback, yeah? Data strategy, data policy, yeah? Can you remember what means data strategy? Oh, yeah.
The way we acquire data.
Acquire data, yeah.
It can be by use of cookies. When you go to a website,
That's called aggressive.
Aggressive.
Yeah. I'm very angry because of my cookie. Defensive, yeah. So this is the thing, right? So this is really one. The second one, talk about quiz. So everybody remember Chris? Yeah? Chris? What do you mean by Chris? What do you mean by Chris? Potato chips? Yeah. Crispy? Cross-industry data mining process, yeah? Okay? So you need to see what's the steps, 6 steps. Then data visualization. This is related to assignment 3. Yeah? What's the steps? Briefly tell about the 8 steps. Apply this data set. Make sure you apply this data set. Very, very brief. Right? The third one about your K-mean. +3. So how to use K-mean apply this data set to do user segmentation, profiling who are your users. Rich people, poor people, women, you know. Then you focus on the user group to make money, yeah? To do business, right? And you need to tell me about as detailed as you can. What's the algorithm behind of that? Yeah? Unsupervised, but what's the algorithm inside? The formula. Can you recall what's the algorithm inside? Yeah? Yeah?
So we'll be doing it over Tableau?
No Tableau. No Excel, no Tableau, no nothing. Interview, get the job. Yeah, you don't need to real work.
So how?
We have like a theoretical part in it.
Pardon me?
You mean like it's an objective type or a theoretical part?
Okay, hold on.
Type the theory inside.
So we need to apply it to the data set, right?
Yeah, I give apply that set, but you are not using any tools.
Without using any.
Use this exam. Use your use your knowledge you have learned. Yeah, equivalence distance function you should discuss. Yeah, the principle of how to do clustering. Okay.
It's more theoretical.
Pardon me?
It's more theoretical the answers than using the.
No, don't use any of those. You just give you. Give you an exam, you use the word, answer question 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Okay? Okay, the first one, which is you have to talk about at least 2 classifiers to apply this data set. We discussed 7 classifiers. Anybody can remember? Can you? Linear regression, logistic regression, SVM,
Naive Bayes.
Wow.
Time series.
Good. However, you just need 2 of them. You need to discuss. I need to get a set up things ready. Okay, let me finish this. Okay, so you select 2 of them, right? And you discuss what is algorithm about, right? As much as you can. Within that 70 minutes, right? If you talk too much, then apply this data set. What are you trying to do? Right? Like you real business analysis, right? Data analysis, right? You always planning what you're going to do. How apply this one to the data set, right? Yeah? Let's try to find out. If you no knowledge to everything, you try everything, right? You have no time. You select most appropriate one. What do you try to do? Yeah? What do you try to dig the mind? Then the final one is what's your recommendation to the company CEO based on your study? Yeah? Look like your A1, yeah? Right? So that's your final exam. Okay? The reason I tell right now, I want you guys today presentation follow exactly these 5 major components. Right? We talk about your final exam. It's kind of summary review, right? So basically same thing. You are solving a business problem, you have a data set, you know? So what are you going to do, right? Tell what's the business problem you're going to solve. Is that significant? Yeah? You have to argue. You do a good job, yeah? You want your boss give you a good, you are the bonus, right? You have to argue your job is very significant. What's data available? So you must tell us how many raw, how many column, where is the data source, right? Then you talk about Tableau work. Show me, yeah. So you earn this grade 20%. Show me what you have done. Then you talk about k-mean result. What's the elbow? What's the elbow? Right? You must talk about elbow. Yeah? K. Without talking about elbow, it's hard work. You have to do a lot of work by yourself. Yeah? So you use the no elbow, you know this optimize K. Then you see how many clusters. Then interpret it, right? What do you mean? What do you mean K equals 3? What do you mean K equals 4? Yeah? Then what's two classifiers? Should be result. Whatever you argue why use that classify, it's good for your data set. Yeah? Then the final one is recommendation. What are you finding? Right? So each team has 15 minutes. I need to record it, put it in the metaverse. So, any question about final exam, you can ask. It's clear?
Which data set are we going to use?
The data set is, I'll give you the format, right? Give example format, yeah? So you will see. I strongly recommend you should review my PPT, all right? You may find the data set already there. Well, you will never study my PPT and review my video, right? Sorry, that's your fault, all right? I'll give you a hint, the data set already there.
I reviewed your PPT and you feel like the PPT, the case, it's similar.
Hold on. So, okay, review your assignment. So any questions before we proceed?
Professor Lee,
Yeah?
is there going to be a word limit for this final exam?
We have a time limit.
Time limit.
You should be 5 pages. APA style.
APA style 5 pages.
5 pages. Okay, let me see. Check out.
So we'll be supposed to upload it on Turnitin at 10 a.m.
Yeah, in the final exam on your week 11. Able to see your. Okay, we have some time. We set up a metaverse, so go over there. It's clear for your final exam, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So make sure you practice today. Okay, good. Clear, right? Yeah. So make sure you will be online, on time in this team. I will send you the link to you. Camera on, yeah? Because academic department want to check if anything is suspicious. Make sure don't copy anything, yeah? Only restricted textbook, assignment, okay?
In our
And also PowerPoint.
we will be online team session.
Yeah, team session.
And so you will open the online
Open team
class.
for you.
So we will join it and we will open the camp. That's
Yeah, we are in a virtual class. Everybody see each other, yeah? With camera on, yeah? Okay? So look this same, yeah? Okay, this is convenient for you because you have more time. You don't have to come here like this, yeah?
So
Okay.
we can open the textbook.
You can open textbook, but you cannot have any time.
Yeah.
So you can just both, yeah. So the best strategy to review, right, before you find exam. Yeah. Check my PowerPoint, the video, everything, right? I already hint what the data set about.
So we have
So
to
you-
add screenshot for Tableau.
Pardon me?
Screenshots for Tableau in the
No, you don't need to do anything. You will not use any tools, right? Answer this question.
only question answers.
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Steps.
That's strategy, that's privacy.
Okay.
What's CRISPR process? What's the DV process? What's k-mean? What means to classify? What's the recommendation? Like interview, job interview. Okay, so let's welcome team one. Team one. So make sure you only have 15 minutes and you should lay out your key question answer according to this 5 framework. And each of you should introduce to me. Don't have to introduce your team, right? So I want to know each of you. One. I know everybody in your team. So who is not there? She's on the way. She will not come. She will not grade. Yeah, sorry. No show, no grade. Okay, good.
Professor, how
So,
will we grade them?
pardon me?
We have to grade them?
Yeah. So each of you need to go to your course portal, grade them. Yeah. If you don't do that, your participation grade will be suffering. Yeah. Do that. Yeah. After this. Okay. Okay. You may start right now.
Hi everyone, this is Anna Clement David from the group 1, and in our group member are Mukesh, Ankit and Sukaran, and one member backed off. Anyway, so our project is about the Tesla company. Tesla is an automotive energy-based industry which holds approximately 68% of the market share in the US car market. And this project focuses on the Tesla company index. As recorded by the stock price to analyze the problem and the trend of and the use of the information to forecast the future trends. And the scope of this project is about the research and analysis of the exclusively based Tesla company, which I earlier said it is a technocratic and automotive industry based. So, and this project analyzed the performance over the year by using the time series analysis. Talking about the time series analysis, it is a statistical tool. It is a statistical tool which it is a statistical tool which analyzes the collection of data or the sequence of the data over the period of time. And this project analyzes the data on the basis of the open, close, high, low, and trading volume and adjusted close. The main objective of this project is to understand the reason behind the fluctuation in the Tesla stocks and determine the trends in the Tesla stock performance and give the ideas to electric vehicle importance and of the modern or the westernized culture. The next slides will be delineated by Sukaran.
Thank you so much. So I'll tell you about the background of the company. So Tesla was founded in 2003 and later it was acquired by Elon Musk in 2008. You all know about Elon Musk as he owns other businesses too like SpaceX, Tesla and now Twitter, and he runs it wonderfully, right? So I'll tell you about the background of Tesla. So Tesla is an automated energy company focusing primarily on the electric vehicles and manufacturing of super rechargeable batteries throughout the subsidiary known as SolarCity. So the problem which we'll be solving is about the rechargeable batteries. So as we all know, in the time of pandemic, so what happened is the supply chain got blocked, right? And the manufacturing of batteries, they were stopped, and it affected Tesla drastically. Though the stock of Tesla rose in initial stages of 2020, but later it got impacted, and until now it is not recovered yet. So we'll tell you the reasons why it got the hit, and also the possible solutions for the betterment. So the main reason for the shortage of battery now is that they have very limited in-house production for the batteries, and they depend upon countries like China and other Indonesian companies where the manufacturing cost is very less. So in pandemic, what happened is everything got shut down, so there was no manufacturing done, and Tesla significantly influences the customer perception of the battery-powered electric vehicles. Thus, customer thinks that Tesla whenever they think of an electric vehicle. So Elon Musk or the Tesla have created a brand, and like whenever you think about an electrical vehicle, the first thing comes is Tesla. And Tesla is one of the few brands that experience a high increase in demand.
Okay, I want you fast. Go to the data. Data. What's the data?
It will come later.
Well, you spend too much time on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next one.
You spent too much time on question one.
So now that Tesla is mainly focusing on expanding its production to in-house so that they can meet the demand of the cars, and they can supply more cars easily. So my friend Ankit will explain you further. Thank you.
So we will
Introduce yourself, Ankit. Ankit. Okay, good.
My name is Ankit.
Thank you.
And I'm from Team 1. I will be going to present on methodology. So the first thing we will consider about data. So as my friends have introduced you that we have taken the data of Tesla stock and which represent the daily stock prices of Tesla from 2011 to 2020. This includes the all parameters, that is low, high, adjusted close and open. So we have done a time series quantitative analysis.
So where's the data? How many row? How many column?
It's 1000.
So how many column?
Can you show?
Get at the point. I try to get at the point. Okay. And where's that data source? Where you get it? Where did you get the data?
Kaggle.com. From Kaggle.com.
Oh, from Kaggle.com.
Yes, which is reliable and official website.
Well, not quite reliable. Reliable should go to Tesla, go to Yahoo.com. Some
Yahoo Finance, NASDAQ.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah.
as per
Okay. The secondary data. Yeah.
yes,
Okay. Good. Talk about DV.
data visualization. Yes.
Thank you. Because we'll try to save time. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, hi guys, I'm Rakesh, member of Team 1. So, if you talk about the Tesla stock data, we have get it from the Kaggle. You can get it from Yahoo Finance as well. the total number of rows are around 2200 rows, more than 2200 rows. And if you talk about the columns, so in columns there are stock prices which have already been explained, how the stock opens. So open stock opening, stock closing, and during the daytime, what is the peak, the highest the price of the stock during the daytime or during any particular month, and what time was and the closing time. Along with that closing time, the data have a final closing time which is named as generally adjust close. And the last column which our data is the total volume of the year sale. So this is the data we have, and this is our visualization slide. The same data imported to the tableau, and these are things like you can see it's open, low, high, close, and adjusted. Here we are showing in any particular year, like these are the 10-year statistics started from 2011 to 2020. So this is showing that what is the total the values, sum of open values, number of shares, sum of, like for the 2000 year, these were the sum for the open, close, low, high, adjust. And the highest peak gain was in 2017-18, then it dropped down in 2020 because of the COVID, because all these things depend upon every industry on supply chain. And most of US companies, it is not about Tesla, most of US companies are getting the chips as well as their battery product imported from the Asia. The major country is China, then another is Taiwan. So these, the main influence on the stock pricing, because they are the weakness in the supply chain. Another one, they are not producing that much because of the supply chain shortage. The demand, EVs demand has been rise. Because of the high demand, the price has been increased, and because of that, there is a huge shortage of EVs. Now, if we see the current statistics of waiting time of Tesla, maybe if you are booking a car today, it will take another 11 years. 1 year to get. Is there? This is the second slide. Like it is the same kind of thing, but it's a line graph. It will show you the whole sum of the volume of total sale. The major highlights are these.
So what is the peak price that reached? Highest price?
The highest price per share.
For what's price? You should tell the basic, what's the price reached the peak?
If we,
I'm a shareholder of the Tesla.
So highest price around, I think 680 was there, 680 to 715 between there. The highest price is there.
No. So actually it reached last year, about November time. Yeah.
How much? 70?
November time last year. So
Yes.
So when you analyze such things, right, you tell the highest price, lowest price, or average price, what's trend. That's okay. Go ahead.
So actually, in tableau, rather than